Hey everyone, this is Kamna Jethmalani and welcome to my channel. Now I am a mother of two girls. I'm working. So basically, I have to be on my feet running around almost the entire day, right? Sometimes I drop my kids to school, hit to the gym, get ready, attend some meetings, go pick up my children, take them for a play date or a park. I mean, depends, how my day goes. So I really have to be well prepared, and so many people ask me, how do you manage and what is it that you do and you plan your things, and what all things you carry to actually make yourself and your children comfortable. So what I usually do is I plan the next day one evening prior. I put the things inside my bag so that I don't forget last minute, or I'm just not running around, or whatever. And a lot of people do ask me, are very curious to know what is in my handbag. Now usually a women's handbag is very predictable, right? But a mom's handbag is definitely not predictable. So I still remember when my children were really young, like now they are 7 and 4, but when they were really young, like I was literally carrying two bags, one my bag and one the kids bag, जिसमें पानी, उनका खाना, उनका दूध का powder, napkin, and like 10,000 other things. Thankfully, that's not the scene right now. So today I just have one big handbag. So are you curious to know what do I carry in my handbag? Oh my God, like this should be at least 3-4 kgs. Trust me, I'm not kidding. Okay, so I just love this bag. This is like my all-time favorite bag. Now I usually like to carry big bags, from a very long time, because I just feel it's just convenient to throw everything in, and then it's also easier for me to find things. And so there was a time where I was in and out of my bags, like 25 days a month. So I used to literally throw everything in my bag. So that habit still continues. Yeah, only when I'm going out, maybe on a brunch or with my friends, where my day is not very heavy, I do carry small purses as well. But otherwise, yeah, this is like a friend, because it literally carries everything of mine. So this bag, I got it from Singapore. I visited Singapore last year, and it's from Charles and Keith. Now I usually like Charles and Keith bags because they are really strong and sturdy. Like they are, I mean, it literally carries everything. And I've been carrying this bag now, it's been more than 6 months, and it's still in a good shape and good condition. And so yeah, I love this brand for some reason, and I love this color because I think it's a very neutral color. It usually goes with all my outfits, and I really don't have to think twice before wearing anything, because I know this color goes with everything. Now without wasting time, let's go check it out what is in my bag. Okay, so obviously, very obvious, it's my phone. Okay, like my personal phone. I only have one number. There was a time where I had two numbers and I just couldn't balance it. I mean, I was going a little crazy, with two numbers, and work number and personal number. I realized it's not happening with me, so I just switched to like one, phone. That's all. I mean, that's also too much for me to literally take care. But yeah, this is like, I can't stay without it, right? I mean, none of us can in today's day and age. So yeah, phone, and it has a screensaver of my younger daughter, and when I actually open it, it has of my older daughter. So you can't see it, but yeah. So that's my phone. The other very important thing that I carry is when I go out with my children, is their water bottles. Especially now, it's when it's summer. They keep asking for water almost in every 20 minutes, right? So their water bottles, very important, and I make sure I carry the steel bottle. I don't like the plastic bottle. It's a little heavier, but it's good for children, right? So yeah, that's my older one, and that's my younger one's bottle. So these are the two. These take a lot of weight, trust me. Okay. Uh, very, very, very important thing is my wallet. Okay, so the wallet seems to be very small. Again, by the way, it's from Charles and Keith. I don't know, for some reason I just took on to this brand very well, and I love this brand because I think their designs are very new and fresh, and I love the colors that they have in this brand. I love their shoes too. You should go check them out, by the way. So yeah, now in this wallet I have like 10,000 things. To begin with, little cash, because now everything is on GPay and Paytm and blah blah blah. So a little cash, very important. Lots of cards. Okay. By the way, it's not credit card and debit card. It's cards where it is. I'll tell you, cards from Fun City, Play On, because my children love going to these gaming areas and stuff like that. So in my PAN card, my Aadhaar card. So yeah, this is something which carries all my important things. Then obviously the next thing would be a charger and a hands-free. Sorry, it's really messed up. Like I told you in the beginning that I literally throw everything. So charger, usually, obviously when my battery goes low, obviously the charger. And my hands-free is usually when I want to listen to music, when I'm just sitting alone for a cup of coffee, in middle of meetings, or when I think I have some time to go pick up my children. I do get a break of 20-30 minutes. So that's when this really helps me, and I love it. Like, I love listening to music. Next, very, very important thing is my sunglasses. Well, summer, winter, rainy, any season, this is mandatory, like very, very important. I think considering the amount of heat we have in India, very, very important. And perfume. Now perfumes are something I cannot stay without. So I do little, have these miniatures usually that I carry, but unfortunately they're over. So I have to carry this small perfume. Right now I'm using Narcisco Rodriguez for her, and this has been my all-time favorite. I just love this perfume, and I know this is one perfume where I can wear anytime, in the day and in the evening. So like, guys, you all should check it out. The next thing is very funny, a pair of socks. Okay, because sometimes, like I said, I take my children to a play area where they need these socks. So I like to be prepared. So this is always in my bag at any given point. Next thing is this amazing satin scrunchie. When I'm ready to hit the gym or something, obviously you can't work out with open hair. So this is something I carry all the time. I just love to, and I have curly hair, I just kind of tie a bun, and this is like perfect. The next thing, again, very, 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 very important, and I keep telling this even on my Instagram page, sunscreen. Now what we do is we get ready, we do our basic, our moisturizer and sunscreen, and then we are out all day long. But what we don't realize is in a country like India, where the sun is so much, you need to apply sunscreen every 3 hours. Yes, my friend, you heard it right. Every 3 hours. Only then, your skin will be actually protected. And as you age, in your 30s and 40s, this you have to use every 3 hours. So this is what I use, and I'm going to talk about my products maybe in the next video. On obviously this clip, you can just, like, if you're feeling hot or something, if you're playing with your children, or if you're in a meeting, you can just kind of tie your hair. Becomes very easy. Again, a very funny thing, I carry these lollipops because sometimes my younger one tends to get a little cranky, or sometimes if she falls in a park, usually that happens, she's playing with a friend and she's had a fall and then she cries a lot, and this, guys, like, definitely helps, especially when I'm traveling and the journey is maybe a couple of hours. They get extremely restless, extremely bored. So this keeps them entertained for 20 good minutes. So this is a lifesaver. All you mums, please keep this in mind. This lollipop, a small lollipop, I know it's not very good thing, but trust me, it's a lifesaver. Next thing I carry is my go-to snack for me and my children. So children tend to have a tendency of getting hungry like every 2 hours, right? And for some reason, I try and avoid junk things like biscuits and chips and stuff. I personally don't eat them, so I prefer not giving it to my children as well. So these are mixed nuts, okay? Usually I carry them in a containers because I know plastic is a little harmful, but right now I'm in Bombay at my mom's place, so I thought this was easier. But usually I carry those little steel containers, where I put all their nuts and their ragi and nachni chips. So whenever they are hungry, it's I think the best snack option for children. And trust me, they love these mixed nuts. They taste so yum, and it's like absolutely guilt-free snack, right? So yeah, this is something you'll find in my bag every day, right? Yes. So next thing, let me see. Oh my god, my children's perfume. Okay, so when my children see packing, the stuff that I put in, and they slyly will put their little perfume because they just feel that when mama can put her stuff, why can't we put her, our stuff? So there's this cute little perfume. It's called a Little Girl from Zara. It's damn cute and it's very fresh. So yeah, they just, it's usually not there in my bag, but today it's just there. Another very, very important thing is book. Now, the book travels with me every single place, So currently I'm reading this book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I love reading book even when I have a break of 20 minutes or, while I'm traveling in the flight. So, this is something which keeps me refreshed, and I love reading. I just love reading every single day. I make sure that even if it's for 10 minutes, I do read a few pages. So yeah, this is my current book that I'm reading, and trust me, it's an amazing book. I mean, it'll open your mind, it'll open your perception about a lot of things. You'll be a different person altogether by end of this book. Trust me. The next thing, obviously, it's lipstick. I cannot do without kajal and lipstick. I usually don't wear makeup, but kajal and lipstick is something I cannot do without. And this has been my favorite shade from last 3 years. It's called Touch of Nude by Maybelline. Unfortunately, they have stopped, producing this shade, and I feel so sad about it. I'm not finding this shade anywhere, so it's the last two, sticks that I have with me, and I'm so sad. Like, it's a request to Maybelline, please get the shade back because it suits my skin tone so much. Like, this is my everyday wear. So yeah, this is something very, very important. So yeah, the next thing in my bag is a little not so guilt-free, but sneaker bar. Now, so many times I'm on my feet all day long, running around here and there. And there are days where I tend to skip my breakfast or maybe even lunch. And then suddenly I feel, extremely low on energy. So this is something which really helps me. I know it's full of sugar, but it also has peanut, and I somehow love the taste of it. So the days where I'm feeling really low on energy and I feel, I need to push myself for something, I just take a little, maybe a little small bite of it, and I am like re-energized and I feel much better. So, and it's not that I eat every day, but yeah, once in a way, like I said, when I feel low on energy, I do munch on this. Finally, guys, just one last thing in my bag, and I think we are done. I need some water, by the way. So, this setting spray, it's called the Dewy Set by Anastasia. And I just got this setting spray about 3 weeks back. I am in love with it. So usually we apply the setting spray after we wear makeup, just for the makeup to stay longer. But I've realized since I'm in Bombay, I actually do just spray on my face a couple of times, sometimes in the afternoons and evenings. And my face feels very refreshed, I just feel that my face starts glowing, so I'm just, loving this spray. It comes in a small bottle and I just love it. So you guys should give it a try. Finally, guys, we are done. Oh my god, I don't believe I spoke so much. But thank you guys for staying in with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope the little tips that I gave in middle, you could just use it. Do write on the comments. Do let me know what do you guys carry in your bag. And that's the end of the video. Until I see you next time, thank you so much. Lots of love. Keep smiling. Drink lots of water. Take care. God bless you.